Hi guys, my name is Rosie from Rosie's Miracle Oils and my channel What I Know 777. So 4.5 months ago, I came here on YouTube and I was super excited because I had read the book of Esther, and she was about to be presented to the king, and they used oils to beautify her, and that got me thinking, and that got my wheels going on what kind of oils. And so I started doing a lot of research on all different kinds of oils. In 4.5 months, I have created my own blends for having great skin using oils. And now I'm going to talk about anxiety and the oils that are used there, that are medically, scientifically, and biblically proven to work. And so in researching, I created a blend also for pain and arthritis, right? And it's composed of very powerful oils. The powerful oils for pain are castor, peppermint, eucalyptus, thyme, frankincense, rosemary, and lavender. So if you have already bought that pain blend, then you're gonna be able to use it. And if you haven't, it's okay, because I'm gonna talk a little bit more about that. In researching about anxiety, let's first see what anxiety is all about. Where does it come from? Well, anxiety can come from very many different factors, such as trauma. You know, what happened to you recently, or since when you were a girl or a little boy. All that trauma is stored in our bodies, and it comes out as anxiety sometimes. Or it may be factors now, human factors, such as the loss of somebody, the loss of your job, loss of finances, a medical condition, so forth and so on. And also all of that affects it. But what does the Bible say about anything of anything? It says the lack of knowledge. For lack of knowledge, people will perish. So how do we combat the enemy? With knowledge. If you had any kind of enemy, if you were at war, how would you have victory over the enemy? You would study the enemy. You would know what triggered the enemy. You would know when the enemy was around the corner, and how whoever attacks first and probably has the more of a chance to combat it and have victory over the enemy. So to me, anxiety is an enemy. And a lot of people go like, oh no, here goes the Bible lady. Well, a lot of people don't believe. Some people are even like foolish enough to not believe that there's oxygen. But let me put you in a box with lack of oxygen, and you're going to believe in oxygen really quickly, because it exists, but you don't see it, right? So that's why a lot of people don't believe in what they don't see. There's spiritual warfare out there, guys. And if we don't see it, we can't fight it. But the Bible is very clear on how we fight. It says, my people perish because of lack of knowledge. But it says, and there are weapons to fight it. It says, for the weapons of this world are not carnal, but they're mighty to bring down strongholds. And so having peace, all of these little things together, I said, you know what? I have anxiety because I've been under a lot of, all of this is relevant. I've been under a lot of spiritual warfare, which has caused a lot of anxiety, a lot of tension, and a lot of, it has wreaked havoc in my body and in my life. So I said, what about the oils and anxiety? And Lord and behold, there are 7 powerful, I mean, if you look at, I have three iPads. And I look at I do all kinds of research, and I'm like, okay, is there such a thing as oils and anxiety? Let me look here. Oh my gosh, yes, a lot of things are popping up. What about, what causes anxiety? Yes, and what does the Bible say about anxiety? And Lord and behold, I can piece them together and find the solution. And now I'm not gonna perish, because now what do I have? I have knowledge. So it's starting to make a little bit of sense. So in researching the oils for my face, and then I created a blend for pain and arthritis. I found out that a lot of the oils that I use for the pain and arthritis are the ones that a lot of medical and scientists are using to combat pain, and I'm going to tell you why. I mean, not pain, anxiety. For pain, I use castor, peppermint, eucalyptus, thyme, frankincense, rosemary, and lavender. And then in doing a lot of research and cross-referencing, there were 3 common denominator oils, 3 common denominators. 3 of them that appeared in a lot of the researches. And it was frankincense, lavender, and eucalyptus. So what I did for myself, I blended, this is my cute little bottle. I put the eucalyptus, the frankincense, and the frankincense, eucalyptus, and frankincense, eucalyptus, and lavender. Those 3. I made a whole bunch for myself. And so another thing, so once I had the oils, because those were the 3 common oils, I said, what else can we do besides the oils? And they talked about exercise. And then all the researchers, they spoke about breathing exercises. So I'm going to focus today on breathing exercises and the oils. And so, but why? Is there a scientific reason why they use? And yes, I'm gonna give it to you. This is not the one. Sorry, guys. Give me a. I have everything researched, but this time I didn't write it down. It says essential oils are believed to affect the brain. This is the scientific part, by stimulating the olfactory receptors in the nose, which then send signals directly to the limbic system, a part of the brain responsible for emotions, potentially leading to the release of neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine that can help reduce anxiety when inhaled. The process is often referred to as aromatherapy, and that's where we get aromatherapy. It's a therapy. It's a remedy for anxiety, to combat anxiety. So now we're studying the enemy, and we can have victory. Now we're not going to have lack of knowledge. Now we have knowledge. And that's what I'm bringing you. That's what my channel brings you. A lot of holistic ways, because it's not about, and we're finding out, and people are being awakened, that it's not about just popping pills, that there's other ways. And I have 2 little stories that I'm going to tell you that you're going to like. Let me not digress, because I get myself out of whack. But anyways, guys, so knowing that, I clipped some breathing exercises, which I'm going to put them at the end of the video. One of them is like a little ball that goes, and when it goes up, you inhale. When it goes this way, you stop, hold it, and then when it goes down, you exhale. There's all kinds of breathing exercises, and there's 4 of them. I clipped like a minute each from different YouTube channels that I use myself, and they work. So how does it work? I also, I can't put this in my purse because it's too big. So I created this one for my purse. So if you want it, I'm going to put it on my website. And so it's just if I start feeling anxiety, I just put a little bit under my nose, as suggested by the studies, a little bit on my temples, and a little bit on my neck, on the back. I massage myself. Now it's on the nose, and I start doing the breathing exercises. I find out that I take my blood pressure starts going down. My heartbeat stops slow, because when I'm panicky or having anxiety, my heart starts palpitating really fast. It starts calming down. Everything starts calming down. So I do the oils, and then I do the breathing exercises, which I've tagged to the end of the video. And then another thing that I do, of course, this is what I know, and I use the Bible a lot. And because I know it's the truth, I start meditating, because even medicine, even medical, they say meditation is part of it. Exercise, meditation, breathing exercises. So I meditate. What do I meditate on? The Bible. I use verses from the Bible that are pertinent to what's happening in my body. For example, because there's a lot of spiritual warfare. I can't see it, just like the oxygen, but it's there. So I quote Isaiah 54:17. No weapon formed against me is going to prosper. Whatever's going on, it's not going to prosper. I'm going to beat it. And every tongue that's, whoever, whether it's human or spirit, that's going up against me, I condemn it by the power of God. Justice and vindication belongs to the Lord, and the Lord fights for us, right? All we have to do is be still, and I am, Exodus 14:14. I am still, my heart is still, and I know that He is God. Psalm 91, Father, send angels to take charge over me. That's in Psalm 91. Father, you are my refuge. Psalm, I think it's 46, where He puts you beside the green pastures and the stream of waters. I mean, all of that. See how I'm like rewiring? I'm thinking about something else. So I am rewiring my brain. My nose, through my nose system, my brain is being rewired. And so now I'm not concentrating on the anxiety. It's on something else. And isn't that a verse? Think of the lovely things. Think of other things. I bring myself captive to the obedience of Christ. So see how all of that works? It works for me, guys. And I have had anxiety for a long, long time. But when I came across it, that's another blessing from the Lord. I came across the oils 4.5 months ago, and the oils are still playing into my life and my healing. So that's where I am, guys. I am healing. These are not medications, they are remedies. Not all healing has to deal with medications. I like to think that everything good comes from above, and so it's more of a holistic method. And I'm telling you that it works because science is telling you that it works. And so if you want to, you can Google that yourself. Essential oils and how they stimulate your brain. Google that, and it's gonna pop up, and it's gonna tell you how oils affect, anxiety and how they reduce it and everything. So focus on breathing, exercise, practice relaxation techniques, which I did. I told you that my techniques are through prayer. Challenge your thoughts, which I do through prayer, through knowing verses. If you don't know the verses like by heart or by memory like I do, you can write them down. Google biblical verses for anxiety. Write them down and just read them. Practice self-compassion. Spend time in nature. Connect with others. Practice mindfulness. And practice affect labeling, putting your emotions into words. And so yes, guys, all of this is medical. I mean, that's something that medical people, therapists, they suggest that you do that. It's also biblical, and everything comes together to heal you. And doesn't everything come from above? And so yes, guys, I am going to go ahead and put this on my website if you want one of them. It has 3 essential oils, the ones that I found that are 3 common denominators amongst all the research. It has the lavender, the eucalyptus, and the frankincense. Now, if you have the pain one already that you already bought from me, that's going to work too. I mean, it's super powerful and it has all the oils. But the main ones, I'm going to put them in here. This one, the oils are pretty expensive. If you find a lot of companies, they do oils for your face, but they use 2 or 3 oils. The same thing for pain. They use 2 or 3 oils. I use all the oils that I can find for that certain thing, whether it's the face, the pain, the anxiety. This one is going to last you probably 2 or 3 months because you're not going to use a lot of it. It's not for your face. It's just for smelling, for sniffing, for scent. I'll go ahead and do it for, for $11.99. $11.99, and you can have it. I did it for myself because I wanted one for my purse, because I did one for the house. Before I go to sleep, I spray my bed, and I go to sleep like a baby. If I'm working on my computer in my office, I spray my rug and my chair, and my whole entire house smells like a spa. So, if you want the individual oils, you can find them on my website. If you want just frankincense, just lavender, just eucalyptus, you can find them in 4-ounce bottles, which is what I got. And I just poured them all in here. And then I got some of this and I poured it in here. But if you just want to try this one, you can have it for, what did I say, $10.99? Just so you can try it. Probably no profit, but it's okay. Just so you can try it. What can I tell you? It works. It is in research. I've done a lot of the research. And that's it for today, guys. Stay tuned for more of holistic remedies. Tomorrow, I'm gonna do one on something that I have tried that it has worked. It's just something that you can find in your kitchen, and it's gonna help you for a lot of things. It's funny. I had let me tell you, I went to my gynecologist because I had this certain thing that it had been plaguing me, and for the last 3 years they have not found it. And of course I found the holistic way. But my doctor, who had hair last year, this year he had no hair, and on top of that he had a big, it looked like a rash in the back. It was supremely inflamed and no more hair. And he asked me what I was doing for this and that, and I told him that I use oils and I use my Bible, and so we had a little conversation. So I told him, I know what you can use for the back of your head for. So guys, get your oils, put a little bit under your nose, on your temples, on the back of your neck, and then follow the breathing exercises, which are coming up next. I did about maybe like 5 minutes worth your time. If you have anxiety, this and the breathing exercises and the meditation are gonna help a lot. Good luck.
You'll inhale through your nose for a count of 4. Hold the breath for a count of 4. Exhale through your mouth for a count of 4. And hold the breath for a count of 4. All right. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Good. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4.